I went to preschool with PhD Monk. Back then
What's
we
the
called him
latest?
Jerry.
Nate White just dropped with potential trade details. There's some mixed reaction on social.
Yeah, he just went on Top Text Daily to talk about it. I mean, I got it all queued up if you want to check it out.
All right, let's do it.
So basically what I'm hearing right now is that Athela Akpin is considering offering MP in 3 first-round picks in exchange for Shep Owens. But, I mean, the organization is obviously, this like internal debate about whether the price is actually too high, but this is what it's looking like to actually get the deal done.
Thank you. It's about time. Bring Shep home.
You're wrong, Perk. They'd be giving up a huge haul for a player they could have drafted just a few months ago. If I'm team president, Phil Boyer, I don't see how I can sign off on this. Are those picks all unprotected?
Well, obviously it sounds a little ridiculous, right? But, I mean, from what I'm hearing, yes, you're correct. But Othello Hopkins was told to quote, blow them away in order to make this happen.
Well, he did.
I'm sorry, but that's way too much. Am I the only one who thinks this is ridiculous?
Unfortunately, yes. And I'll tell you another thing. If Phil Boyer had let his GM do his job and draft the guy that he wanted in the draft in the first place, he wouldn't even be in this mess. Mistakes were made. Now clean them up.
How did they make a mistake? MP looks every bit the prospect Shep does right now. I don't see how you can justify this deal without admitting that your organization is actually just in complete disarray. This is a mess, all right, but it has nothing to do with MP.
Okay, I'm confused. Because what is this part about Phil overruling Othello?
Well, apparently Shep was Othello's guy before.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Because it always seems so personal to him. Like well beyond some sort of clash with Freddie.
Well, it's both. Look, I did some digging, and Phil hiring Freddie just kind of pushed him over the edge. Like, he wasn't your biggest fan, but once Freddie was hired, he was convinced that you were part of some plot to overthrow him.
Bro, this is insane, man.
Nah, it's kind of just Othello.
So what do we do now?
Do we have to do anything? I mean, that trade is literally crazy. Phil would never sign off on that. I mean, would he?
I don't know.
Seriously?
Look, it's hard to get a read, man. I mean, Boyer keeps his cards close to the vest.
So now it's hard for you to get a read.
Look, I know that this is stressful, MP, but we've got a plan. All right, this isn't unexpected.
All right, then what is it?
Othello has been using Nate to leak his agenda to the press.
Right.
So it's time we do the same thing.
And you've already done all the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
I mean, all the fans are on your side. The narrative of Othello having outdated methods has already been established. I mean,
Right.
all we really have to do is tell your side of the story in full. It's time to chop his head off.
Wow, you just can't help yourself with
Well,
that.
how am I the only one that's excited? Our plan is working beautifully. I mean, we have Othello right where we want him.
Okay, I will set up a conference call with Nate. This is our ace in the hole. We'll tell him everything that's been going on behind the scenes. Nate will publish those facts, National will pick up on that story, and we'll be golden.
And we use Nate because he's been the most critical of me up until this point.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're at Tribal Council, and Othello is about to be voted off
no.
the island.
No. I'll let you know when the conference call is set up. Can you pay attention to your phone, please?
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh man, we done brushed this man's ego.
Yo, these trade rumors are wild.
I ain't losing sleep over it.
Nor should you, okay? You are good in any hood.
Yeah, that's right. You know what? And it is kind of funny that the so-called Mr. Nice Guy keeps on running his mouth in the press so much.
See, he's trying to prove he's a baller with his mouth, but it don't work like that.
No, sir.
Yeah.
And the only thing that bugs me is they saying it's MP plus 3 first. Man, I'm worth at least 4 first. You feel me? Like,
yes, you cannot put a number on talent, baby.
I'm saying.
What about 17? I mean, it's a good number.
You a goofy, bro.
Wow. Mama a goofy.
Watch it.
Okay. Okay,
Your mom's lovely. We love We love your mom. We love your mom.
Hey,
She's
Sunday
great.
dinner be busting.
That's right.
She is fantastic.
She is.
Don't say anything about my mama again.
Hey, I love Brooklyn Court, though. I'm not gonna lie. Still got my step back, right? It's long, though. It is so long. Hey, we're gonna get that right.
Teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved.
Hey, let's start it off
This is
right.
a matchup for the purist.
Start it off right.
Another side of what
With a step back.
he could have right in front of him. He just
You better respect that.
So impressive.
Respect the step back.
Maturity and poise that's most impressive. He's a rookie who plays like he's been in the league forever.
Curry, that's good.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find.
Oh, that's too much
Here's
space.
MP.
That's too much space.
That's the 3 ball to go. MP's
You better quit playing on my name.
That's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
I can shoot threes, and I got midi work now too. Like, oh man, life is good.
Now here's Durant. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. The offensive rebound. And he makes no mistake.
Yo, we got to get some rebounds. Like I can't.
Make the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. And not too long.
You got to foul.
MP hit him. His first ever Player of the Month award.
And you know, that honor is all about consistency. You've got to play at a high level for weeks at a time. Physically and mentally, that's a big challenge.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You were right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to...
What was I just doing?
In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Now here's MP.
Why not pull the trigger? Play it right. From downtown. Money from the parking lot.
Back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Irving, that's good.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Hey,
MP against Curry.
hey.
From deep, MP. That one no good. And Brooklyn going the other way.
I was tired. I already knew I was tired. That's what it was.
Outside Irving. Pass to Claxton. Beyond the
Just
arc.
went back court for no reason.
Curry against MP.
You know I'm going.
Shot from the way.
You know I'm going to the sideline, to the baseline.
Having his way
Pull
in
up
this
on a
corner,
dime.
attacking the
In
basket.
crunch time. Well, it ain't crunch time.
On the wing, Curry. Sweet little floater.
They gave him that.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight
Don't give him
buckets
that.
at the rim.
Look at that. I'll get it right back then.
Another basket.
Because when you're slipping on that pendant,
Contest.
you're simping.
Big long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Warren against Barnes. Warren shot is good.
They have
That's
no
tough.
answer defensively inside.
For Toronto, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket.
But it's getting there.
Irving finds Durant. There's a screen. Back to Irving. Down low.
It was passing, I ain't
He's
gonna lie.
usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Hey, get off me, little man. Little man. Put you in the post like you a little man. Kyrie is on Walt. Put him in the post. That's the game plan. Learn from my mistakes. Call me a change man.
Toronto's gone 1 from three-point land here in the second. Siakam with a screen on Curry. Here's him.
Hey, I'm a poster you.
Throws it down hard. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch. That's certainly a big.
Put you in a poster.
It was one big exclamation point.
Put you in a poster. You tried to jump. You tried to go up, but you went back down. That's a roller coaster.
Another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
MP against Curry.
Hey, step your back. I'ma play with you.
And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 39.
We're gonna play around before we get down.
As hot as they come from distance, defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
I'm hot as fish
Here's
grease.
Durant. He's got 12. Outside for Irving. Pass to Curry. Toronto grabs
Yeah, I
the miss.
contested that. I was there even when I wasn't there. Hey,
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
Kyrie got 3 fouls. You know he about to come out the game.
Irving. RJ more willing to make bold front office moves than the Nets.
And we've seen it for a while. You had the Durant acquisition, the Ben Simmons trade. Brooklyn is never afraid to go all in to make a run for a championship.
And the Raptors making a change here. Ananobi's checked in. And it's Irving missing. The Raptors have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second, and they double up MP. The three from
More Scotty.
Barnes. The shot no good. And Brooklyn going the
Scotty.
next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And there's the lob.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide open shooter.
Toronto has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Siakam the screen. MP the pass to Anunoby. MP is doubled. Van Vliet outside.
Come on, Fred.
Cash.
Come on, Fred. Put him to bed.
Picking up the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
MP against Curry. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think
Put him to bed, Fred.
got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Here's Simmons. This one for 3. And Seth Curry. Good.
That's me, bro. I should have not
He's
helped.
got 5 points in the quarter.
I forgot that's Ben. He just liked to pass. Because when he had Trae Young on him, he
MP's
still
double.
passed.
Van Vliet outside. Back to MP. Barnes a screen. The shake.
Hey, I'm going baseline. I could have had a dunk, but
MP's got 43 points.
we'll take the baseline
They
move.
set their sights on locking up the win. He has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Curry passes to Irving. Pass to Claxton. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet with it. Irving picks him up.
You know we there.
MP.
You're slipping on the pimping, then you're simping.
Defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
I'm forever on my pimping like Scotty.
Now Durant. Anunoby covering. From 11 feet away. Irving for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Curry against MP.
Hey, you gotta foul me.
Whistle on the shot.
I don't care if I hold the ball too long. I'm gonna get to my spots, baby.
Well, Richard, you had a long playing career
When you think of the great, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very...
Durant against Anunoby. Durant's shot.
I'll collect the rebound.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
Hey.
Here's MP. It's tipped.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Curry passes to Irving. Now Warren. On the wing, Durant.
They got Fred on KD.
Pass to Claxton. And that one is stuffed right through. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Such a great passer at his position. Dimes like this are why KD is a winner.
And he lobs it up, and then see
there we go.
Jam.
Gotta get back in the flow.
Increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible.
Spicy P is me.
10-point pass. And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Raptors making their last shot. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013. Their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. Didn't work out. And it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. Because they got a ton of picks in return.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? What a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Raptors. Durant against MP. 4-3.
Ain't no way.
Offensive rebound. Claxton can't get it to go. Toronto shooting 47% during this third quarter.
Hey, you're slipping on your pimping, then your boys is slipping. You better respect this pimping, or you'll be walking off the court limping.
Brooklyn and the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret you have to put it.
Also, the fact that we can also attract a larger
KD just worked auto play. Why is he cheering for us? Why is he cheering for KD? Ricky, what are you doing?
Right to the hole with authority.
Siakam with a screen on Curry.
Hey.
Curry against MP.
Hey.
Good. That's another bucket.
Yeah, y'all was silent. Well, y'all was cheering. Now you're silent now.
Going his way right now. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Outside Durant. From the arc. Knocks down the long
Golly.
Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
MP outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Anunoby. He's checked in for two.
That's me, bro. That's all me. I can't be mad.
Now Simmons.
Why did I just go to
the middle. Here's Warren. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Defense simply wasn't there in the first half. They sure are now.
Throws it up high. And then Siakam.
Now I got my leadership.
Born in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam is yet another great NBA player out of Africa.
The Nets have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Outside Simmons. Pass to Durant. Claxton.
Well, I got out there and I contested everything.
And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Oh, come on.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Come here, get in the post, Ben.
Fade away.
Get in the post, Ben. Come here.
Good.
I told you.
Raptors lead by 20. And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Simmons against Van Vliet. Outside Durant.
Hey, KD's trying to go to work.
Inside, Claxton.
Claxton been going to work this game, if I could say anything.
Assist. Claxton's got 17 points here in the second half.
They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
They really think they got a chance to come back and win this game.
Irving. Siakam with a screen on Irving.
Look at this.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
I thought he was going to catch it. I ain't going to
And
lie.
a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win.
What are y'all cheering for? It's
Their
over.
ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And they earned win number 9.
Come on.
Each win so important in this league.
And with this victory,
Ooh.
they have an edge in the season series at 2
Oh,
games to 1.
I didn't think I was going to miss
Game to
that. That
follow
is
against this
crazy.
team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's
let's
been
get it.
for MP.
So impressed with his performance
Why not?
today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Curry. And here's MP from outside. And they'll get another chance.
He just launched that thing.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everybody.
Hey, we getting up there, though. I'm not going to lie. We looking right. All right, Nate is on the line. He's ready for your interview. Head back to the office. I'm not doing no scrum. I'm tired of y'all interviewing. He's right there. You get an interview at home, dog.
So, how you feeling, big guy? You nervous?
I wouldn't say nervous, but I don't do stuff like this normally, so I am kind of.
Okay, well, we're doing this on speakerphone, so if you need any help, we'll be jotting down some answers on our phones so we can show you.
More like
during-
suggestions. It's most important for you to handle this in a way that feels comfortable for you.
Mila, I really appreciate your support.
Yeah.
I know, battling it out in the press isn't how you want to go about it.
As soon as you made a decision, I was on board. I trust you.
Hey, I really hate to
And
interrupt
I'm
this
here for you
tender, touching
always.
moment, but Nate is waiting on line 1 right now.
How long has he been on hold?
20 minutes. What? But I just wanted to make him squirm a little bit.
Look, we're giving him a huge scoop. He can wait all day long if he
You
has
guys are so devious. You know that?
It comes with the package. But look, focus up, man. You ready to do this?
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. Hey, Nate, I'm here with MP.
Great. For a minute, I thought you forgot about me, but MP, how you doing, man?
I'm great, man. I'm looking forward to setting the record straight.
Anonymously.
Yes, of course. And as far as readers are concerned, this is coming from a source familiar with the organization's thinking. Is that what we're talking about?
Perfect.
Okay, good. Okay, let's see. MP, so why don't you start with telling me about Othello's relationship with Freddie Novak?
Okay, so I haven't really seen them interact with each other much, but from what I understand, Othello is convinced that Freddie is angling for his job.
Wait. So it's not just about the PR initiatives?
Nah, man, I'm told it goes way beyond that, you know? Again, you'd have to double check all this, but apparently Othello is paranoid about Freddie's relationship with Phil Boyer, and ever since Freddie was hired to help smooth things over between me and the fans, Othello has been telling people that he thinks he's on his way out.
This is good stuff. I mean, is there any truth to it, though?
Not as far as I know, but Freddie probably wouldn't mention it to me. But I don't get the sense that he's trying to do something like that. You know, he's a real down-to-earth guy. He knows where his strengths lie and tries to empower those around him. He's just not that kind of person that would try to get a GM fired, you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this. So has the paranoia showed up in other aspects of Othello's work that you're aware of?
Yeah, well, first of all, he rejects everything he thinks can even remotely connect him to Freddie. Like, Freddie's a big analytics guy when it comes to the marketing segmentation and that sort of thing. And even though he has nothing to do with the basketball analytics department, Othello has completely shut him out in an attempt to undermine Freddie.
I mean, you gotta excuse me. I just find this so comical. But let me get straight. Let me just get this straight. So he's not a fan of teammate grades.
Nah, he can't stand them, man. Actually, he said they're a complete and utter nonsense. You know, but that's just one of the many examples. You know, he's not GMing from a place of trying to help the team anymore. He's literally trying to save his job.
This is some pretty explosive stuff, man. But while we're at it, is there anything else I should know about?
Yeah, at the end of the day, man, Othello Ogpim is a good man who just lost his way. You know, he's worried about his job security. That's why he's making decisions that will cripple the franchise for years to come. You know, he wants to give away 3 first-round picks in addition to me for Shep Owens. I mean, why would you do that when I'm at least the same level prospect as Shep? I'll tell you why, because he's paranoid and bitter. You know, and it all started when Phil Boyer overruled him on draft night.
So he was in favor of Shep all along?
Correct. Yep. But then I started finding success on the court. Freddie's plan started working off the court as well, and Othello just went off the deep end. And now we're here. You know, he's fighting for everything the organization is trying to do to improve because he feels threatened. You know, and when a guy like Othello feels like his back is against the wall, he lashes out, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. You know, it's unfortunate, but I got nothing against the guy personally. I'm just say that. But he's just not in his right mind at all. And he's got to go before he throws the next 10 years down the drain just to satisfy his own ego.
You know, I think that's gonna have to do it for today, Nate. You good?
I'm more than good. This is what us reporters live for. But I've got to verify all this, of course.
Of course.
And, I mean, this is a tremendous scoop. And if I have any questions, I'll reach out. But otherwise, you gentlemen have a great day.
Thank you, Nate. Pleasure working with you.
So how'd I do?
How'd you do?
Yeah.
You crushed that.
Don't lie to me, bro. I was so nervous, man.
That was great.
Mila, Ash, give me something.
Not bad at all.
I have no complaints.
See? Now, we wait. Now, I expect the report to be out in a few days, so until then, you just do what you do.
Ball out.
Ball out. That's right.
How'd your meeting with J. Cole go?
Oh my Lord Jesus. Jesus.
Now the Jets offense gets ready to
Now that's crazy.
on the field. Not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score this drive, maybe even hit it soon drive as well.
Oh, look at this. Oh, 1 man to beat. It's a race to the pylon. Woo. I'll get it right back every time. Do your dance, do your dance. Hey. I said I wanted to break a long run, and I did. I finally did.